Huh? You didn't like it? We just... What'd you do with the food?
I ate a little bit.
You want some of mine? I'll give you that. You didn't have to do it. You already threw it in the trash. How they say you put it in the microwave?
They said I ate most. And then...
Oh.
Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he is using the disappointment of this season really to motivate his team. As you know, they were in a college football national championship last year and fell just short. And this year has been a disappointment. But he's telling his team, we have to decide, can we be a program that is consistently good, consistently in the college football playoff? This season cannot define what type of program we are. We have an opportunity to change that perception here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Running inside, it's Edwards. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Play fake, Marcel Reed. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Horton. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Under fire. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Motion from the back. Throwing, Ncaa. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he got loose. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Can't get him to the ground. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Ncaa. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
That is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Hurricanes will go for it on 4th down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
The run inside. It's Edwards. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. He is in. Touchdown, Aggie. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pringle. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. And here we go. This offense is trying to do something, trying to get some momentum, right back on the ball, running the no-huddle.
Offense gets set for second down. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lofton. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. quarterback keep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense. And it
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Coming out with it, it's Arrington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Warren. Slips one guy, now he's loose. There he goes down the right side. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got a little space. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Canes will hustle to the line. Here's a little room there. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Texas A&M will use its second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Canes! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Unloads to the right. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Oh, what a cut! And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Reed. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's moving out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Reed to throw for it on 4th.
Bro, he got that off.
Down, still going. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Ncaa to throw. Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Miami!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, but a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Arrington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Powers through the defender. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch down the right side. Electrifying play, man, and they set up now at the 32-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That's caught. It's Edwards. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the flat and was able to get him down right away.
Throwing Reed. He's got the tight end. And he'll be brought down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
That play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Picks up the first down. Maybe some room here. The 20. He's at the 10.
There's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Arrington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. To throw, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Arrington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's Reed to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Throwing, Ncaa. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they could.
He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Canes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The snap to the up man. They'll fake it.
It's not letting me audible.
They had it sniffed out from the beginning.
You're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So Miami signals for a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Reed. The short hands. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Reed. Spits it out to the back. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a big zone coverage, and it's going to take these receivers time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the quarterback a place to step up into, hold the ball, and then find his open receiver to get a big first down.
What is, I'm getting no,
The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Compton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Rushes on him. Plucks it out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And
It's
he's
not
swallowed up
working.
at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Pulls and fires complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game.
Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Ncaa unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. To the air, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running inside, it's Pringle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. What a ride it's been so far, and I'll vote for having a classic finish as we take a look at our game stats. All right, stage is set. Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Canes. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The Hurricanes back on top.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Arrington. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. They're out there taking a look at this sophomore defensive back, and we hope he's able to get back in the action shortly. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Throwing Reed. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He makes a catch. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Man, let that thing rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
Sends it back in motion. Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Morrow. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Again, it's Reed. He's got the back in the middle. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. Fourth down, throwing the ball underneath the stump.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Reed to the air again. Pressure coming. And it's picked off for the third time today. he goes to the right.
Let's go, Captain.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Miami.
Let's go, Captain.
All the way back to the house.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And David, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the
Yeah, I'm
best
confused a little bit.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Coming out with it, it's Arrington. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Here's Reed to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6.
And that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Here's Ncaa to throw. They'll run the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They want to run this quarterback. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let...
He's going for the big play. Upstairs he's got it. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reed. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay, right? Giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is how it's done. In in the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And oh, by the way, he just booted through that pressure kick to give them the 1-point lead late. And now we are set up for quite a finish. He'll bring it out. It's Pringle.
Get out the way.
Will not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Throwing, Ncaa. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He wants to change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Looking for room. It's Pringle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Ncaa from the gun on third down. Snags it inside the 20. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll use the running game on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And the chance for victory is straight ahead. A field goal attempt from right down the middle. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they regain the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
so dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the